The United States is making room for refugees, but here's the twist. They're prioritizing only white South Africans. Yup, you heard that right. The Trump administration fast-tracked refugee admissions for white South Africans. The first group of white South African refugees arrived in May 2025 in Washington, D.C. Supporters call it a response to rural violence. Critics call it racial bias in broad daylight. This move has roots in a private Oval Office conversation between President Trump and President Ramaphosa, with heavy lobbying from groups claiming white farmers are being targeted. Here's the tea. Yes, farm murders are real. Experts also say most victims of violent crime in South Africa are black. So why prioritize one group over everyone else? Refugee protection is supposed to be about need and not skin color. This policy could create a dangerous precedent where refugee status is about race and power, not safety. Meanwhile, thousands of black South Africans facing poverty, gang violence, and housing crisis are left out of the conversation. Diplomatic tensions are already brewing, and human rights groups say the policy undermines U.S. credibility and feeds into white victimhood narratives. Zoom out, and it's a mirror of something bigger on how race, politics, and power still shapes who gets help and who gets ignored. Is this refugee policy truly humanitarian or just racially motivated politics? Let's chat in the comments. For more hard-hitting stories from across the continent and beyond, follow Running Africa and stay in the know.